What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Michael. Today we're gonna be reviewing Boba Fett from Hasbro. This is based on the movie Star Wars Return of the Jedi. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, before moving on, I would like to welcome you if this is your first time watching one of my videos. Here at this channel, what we do is to review action figures, collectible toys. We also review gadgets and electronics. And from time to time, we do photography and video tutorials. So if you're into that, you might want to consider staying with me and also consider subscribing here to the channel. Also, a big favor that I can ask, even if you don't subscribe here to the channel, if you can hit that like button if you like my content, that really helps me a lot. And it's not that hard. All you have to do is press that like button. And I understand there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people like me that are asking you to subscribe to the channel. And I do the same thing. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I don't subscribe to everyone. But even if you don't subscribe, can you hit that like button? I really appreciate that. So thank you. All right, and now moving on, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the box right here. We have the standard black series that Hasbro is using for their action figures. Nothing different compared to some other reviews that we've done. So the box is the same. I like it. It looks really nice. The one thing that is different that I noticed they're doing it in a lot of their action figures, like they're changing their colors right here. So on this one right here, we had the green color. Obviously, we had the Star Wars logo, and then we had the black series. This is Boba Fett from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. And if we look at right here on the side, we have the artwork that they're again doing with all their boxes right here. I really love what they did right here. Really nice artwork, plus the green color looks really nice. And on the back, not much. It has a small little biography right here, and then it has different languages right here on the back. So again, the same artwork on the side, we have it here on the back, except a little bit larger. And then right here at the bottom, we have all the warnings. Since it has small little parts here, it's recommended for age 4 and plus. So mom and dad, if you're getting this to your kids, just be careful because it has small parts. All right, right here on the other side, nothing happening here. We got the logo here, and then we had this part of the window from the front on the side. In the bottom, we got the barcode and all the fine prints. In the front, we just have another window right here. So basic, but as far as first impressions, I love what they're doing. I love the packaging. Good job. All right, so let's go ahead and take this baby out of the box, and we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at the accessories and also at the figure. Alright guys, so we got it out of the box. So I wanted to show you really quick. It comes with the plastic cover, and it also comes with this background. This is just a solid gray background for the packaging. Nothing as far as artwork or pictures, nothing here. Let's go ahead and remove this. I wanted you to see the actual packaging without all this reflection, because it's really tough to get it on camera unless I put it this angle right here. So here it is. So love the packaging, love all the accessories. Thank you, Hasbro. We collectors, we love accessories because it gives us so many possibilities. We can post them, we can take photography, we can do so many things. So take a closer look at it. Really nice. So now moving forward, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at each of the accessories, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the figure. All right, so let's move on. All right guys, and here is our figure. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this Boba Fett. First impressions, I think it looks better in person than in the box or in pictures. So overall, I am excited. At first when I bought it, I was like, oh, okay, let's see. But now that it's out of the box and I'm holding it, it actually looks and feels better, which is really nice. So, all right, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the accessories, and then we'll come back to our figure here. So really quick, I'm gonna go through the accessories. So it came with the blaster. It came with the second blaster. This one is actually cut in half, I'm assuming by a Jedi with the lightsaber. And also it came with 2 blasts for the jetpack. And also flame This is really cool. I like the translucent plastic that they use for this. And we have a rocket. This goes on top of the jetpack. And also we have a grappling hook with a clamp for his wrist. And the jetpack. Alright guys, so now I want to go over my 5 categories on the figure really quick. So let's go over the sculpt of the figure. So as far as the sculpt of the figures, I have to say I love what I see so far, comparing it with some of the images that I've seen from the actual movie. It looks really good so far as the sculpt. My only thing that I will probably point out is the helmet. I think it should be a little wider, and the reason why I'm pointing this out is because I've seen other YouTubers and other toy collectors making the helmet wider by just applying a little bit of heat or maybe boiled water. Really good job on the sculpt, so I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up on the sculpt. Alright, and moving on to the paint. So I'm not really big on Hasbro paint. I think they're aiming more for kids and they're trying to make large quantity. So maybe that's the case, maybe it is not. But as far as the paint, I think it's okay. It's not the best paint. I do want to point out some of the pro things about the paint. I like the weathering and the damages made on the armor. I think that's a plus, especially right here on the back. I love the way it looks right here. Really nice. There's some areas right here on the gauntlet right here that it looks, you can see some of the damages on the top and the weathering. And when I say weathering, it's just the silver metallic look, because it doesn't have a wash. And right here is just plain at the bottom, just plain plastic. So as far as the paint, I'm gonna go ahead and give it just 1 thumb up, not 2. All right. Now moving on to articulations. On this one, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I think they did an excellent job. I'm going to show you really quick all the things that you can do with this figure. So we're going to go ahead and start with the range finder. It's articulated, which is really nice. So I think that's a plus. So you can move this up and down, which is really nice. We have the helmet that you can move down, up, right, left. The neck move as well, which is really nice. Arms, you can extend the arms all the way up here. Now, other figures that were made in the past, the shoulder pads that were connected to the arm. In this particular figure, they're not connected to the arm, so that's why you can lift them that high. These are actually connected to his shoulders instead of the arms, which is really nice. So I think Hasbro did an excellent job here. Good job. As far as the arms, you can kind of spin the arms if you lift up the pad. The arms, you can swivel arms, which is really good. Elbows, they can go a little bit farther than a 90-degree, which is not bad at all. And then you have the hands that you can swivel, and also you can move up and down, which is not bad at all. The torso right here, you can move forward and backwards, sideways, and you can actually do, if you want, you can do a 360. Also with the head, you can do also a 360 if you want to. The crotch, you can actually extend the legs a lot, which is really nice. And then the legs, you can swivel the legs here on the thighs. And the knees, you can actually do a little bit farther or a little bit more than 90-degree, which is not bad. The feet, you can do the same thing, or the bottom part of the legs, you can actually swivel as well. And right here on the feet, you can actually move down and up. All right, so a couple things I want to point out before moving on to the next category. I wanted to mention the belt right here. It's a separate part, which is really nice with the pouches. This is really cool because that allows you to move your figure as opposed to having this stick to the actual plastic. And also the Wookiee braids as well. It's glued right here on the, I would say the top part of the shoulder, but the fact that it's actually a separate rubber piece is actually the cape on the back. I like it. Obviously, if it was fabric, I think it would look much better if it was fabric. But for this toy from Hasbro, I think this is okay, not bad at all. It's glued right here to the top of his left shoulder. All right, moving on to the quality of this figure. I think it feels really good, the figure, as far as quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 thumbs up. And last, the price of this figure, I don't remember exactly, but I believe I paid $29.99. And for $29.99, I think this is great. Again, it comes with a lot of accessories. It's a Hasbro figure, so I think they did pretty decent with the paint. Of course, they could have done better. But overall, I think this is a really nice overall figure. All right, guys, and now moving on to my verdict. I'm gonna give Boba Fett a B+. Congratulations. So really nice figure. Couple things that I want to point out why I didn't give it A or A+. The first one has to be the paint job. They were going the right direction, and I'm really happy about Hasbro doing the extra work with the armor, adding all these metallic damage paint on the armor. I think that was great. I like what they were doing with the blaster. Really good job with the dry brush on this. I would have loved to see a little bit more of that on the actual jumpsuit. I think it looks too clean. It also looks too glossy. At least a matte finish plastic would have been much better. But a little bit of a wash, make it a little bit dirty, and I think it would have been perfect. Second, the helmet. Boba, his helmet is wider towards the bottom part. On this particular figure, for whatever reason, not sure what happened. It doesn't look bad the way it is right now. If you're not familiar with the character, then you may not even notice. But for people that really pay attention to details, that's the one thing that I would encourage you to maybe fix. I'm gonna try myself, but if you had a little bit of hot water, or if you use a heat gun, you can actually make his bottom part of the helmet a little bit wider. So I wish it was done right from the beginning, but again, B+ is still really good. I want to congratulate everybody Hasbro that made this figure possible, because I think it's an excellent figure. Should you get it? Of course you should get it. I think it's great. I think this should be part of your collection. The fact that it has so many possibilities, articulations, the paint is good, the quality of the figure, highly recommended. So good job, Hasbro. And also I wanted to show you this comparison with the Mandalorian, the heavy infantry Mandalorian, and Boba Fett. Let's take a look. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching one of my videos and you like the content I'm producing, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't subscribe to the channel, because I know everyone on YouTube is asking you to subscribe to the channel, if you can do me one favor, it doesn't cost you anything, but if you can hit that like button, it actually helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week. Take care, guys. Bye.